And we're live! Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday again. And we're coming live from Taiwan. And Jen is coming live from Bali,
Bali.
Indonesia.
Yes. So
Yes,
Jen, so Jen
yes.
is from Singapore, right? And I'm so excited, but I have to just to say that the internet connection can be a little bit unstable at times, but I'm
Mm,
sure the next couple of 15-20 minutes will be awesome. So once again,
yes.
yeah, and we are live. So excited that I just rushed introduce myself. I'm sorry about that. And for those who have been catching us live on every Thursday, knows that Amanda and myself are on this series called Restart, Refocus, and Reset, Restart, Refocus. Yeah. So
Mm,
today is our fifth episode, and we are talking about
that's,
right? And how mindset
yes,
can actually lead us to success, right?
yes,
So
yes.
I just very excited to ask Amanda, because Amanda is one person that also truly inspire me with her very positive mindset. So maybe Amanda, would you like to share with us like why is mindset so important? The importance of mindset and this belief in ourselves. Yeah.
Yes. So first of all, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Amanda. I'm a Philippine-born Chinese, currently living in Taiwan. I'm a full-time product developer, and at the same time, I'm running this digital business on the side. So the importance of mindset is really something that is very vital for me because a lot of our behaviors, perhaps you have heard this before, but a lot of our behaviors are based on programming based on the belief system that we inherited from our parents, from our society, from our teachers, from our peers. And these, little voices from these different people forms the belief and the mindset that we have. And so it's
Right.
very important that we become intentional. So, for example, if you have a negative parents and you grew up in a very negative environment, there's a highly likelihood that you'll form negative belief system within yourself, and that negative voices in your head then becomes your reality because you believe that something bad is going to happen, or you believe that someone is going to leave you, so you feel anxiety, and you feel anxiety, you want to protect yourself, you want to defend, or you want to because of fear you're going to do something unusual. So it's really important that we build the right mindset in our head. So for me personally, I love personal development since ever since I came to Taiwan. I got exposed to different kind of books, and I think it's just for me is because I aspire to become a better version of myself. I
Right.
aspire to be someone who's really successful, who's ambitious and successful and providing a great living for a family, having a great career, traveling around the world. Who doesn't want that lifestyle, right? Like
Right.
Jen is actually traveling right now. She's,
Yes,
she is the proof. She is the proof that, with the right mindset, you can actually live the kind of lifestyle that you want. And so
absolutely.
yeah, so it's really important to feed this brain with the right nutrients, with the right belief system. And so that's why over the years I kept myself um, positive. I read a lot of personal development books. And if you have read so many books, you will find a common denominator among successful people. Successful people will always say, feel abundant. If you see successful people, they always look happy. If you see successful people, you'll always see how they find solutions instead of problems. And
Right.
so, if after hearing so many successful people say the same thing over and over and over again using different words and languages, for me it came to a point. Yeah, yep, this is exactly what I should do. This. There's no other way. Just develop my own positive mindset, and then success will follow. So, and
Yes.
Yes, and Jen has a great story to tell about this, right, Jen?
Yes, yes. In fact, I really like what you say, like feed your mind, right? Feed your mind. And you know, I know we talk about I've got some stories to share before this, but I also want to share that never underestimate our own innate huge potential. And you struck something very close to my heart earlier on when you said that, our belief are molded by different things, be it from teachers or whoever, and also be it from our past experiences. And
Mm,
you mentioned a word fear. I want
yeah.
to really share this because I just experienced this like just few days ago, which I think not many people know. I have a fear of going to the water for 20 years, out in the sea, 20
Mm,
years, because 20 years ago, I was almost drowned twice in the same place.
mm,
I was so fearful. And this time, when I came to Bali with my kids, um, we want to go snorkeling.
mm,
And it goes, I'm like, okay, let's go, let's go. But, the time when I have to sign up, I'm totally shaken. I'm very shaken because I just felt that, oh no, 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 I cannot do it. I cannot do it. And this is the belief that, I believe that I couldn't do it. So
mm,
then my kids were like, are you sure you're gonna regret if you don't do it? Because they know that I've been practicing a lot of self-development, trying to be better version of myself, overcoming ourselves, our comfort zone, working out. So they are like, Mommy, you sure you're gonna regret if you don't do it? There's nothing to be
yeah,
scared about. So I pack up my courage. I just tell myself, I'm brave, I'm brave, I'm brave, I'm brave. Then
yeah,
when I went out to the sea and the snorkel is out to the sea, I feel so scared. I was so paralyzed by my fear.
yeah,
I at that point of time, thankfully I got a very, very patient instructor. That the guy who brought us out was very, very patient with me. He's so encouraging.
yeah.
And I was paralyzed for at least 5 minutes. I
Mm,
literally sat there. I just couldn't move. I couldn't breathe. I feel that I'm fainting. Every darn excuse
mm,
I can think of. Finally, I just tell myself, no, Jen, you have to do it to
mm,
overcome your fear. So I did it. At the moment I jump into the water, I'm
mm.
like, I don't even know where am I so scared of. So
Yeah,
so what I know I wanted to tell other part of my stories with everybody, but this is so real. This is like just happened to me just
yeah,
a couple of days ago, that never be ever paralyzed by things that may have happened before, or things
yeah.
that you may have heard that, don't go to the sea, it's
Mm,
dangerous, it's blah blah blah. Yeah, but as long as we take safety precaution, we've got whatsoever, actually a lot of things are really fearless. And I remember
mm,
I used to have this nickname, I'm a fearless woman.
mm.
So I'm so happy I live up to my name.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
And yeah,
yeah.
so this is what we say, very often we believe that, we are of a certain stereotype. People, in a
Mm,
society, like what you say, it have molded us to be a stereotype. Like, for example, we are molded to be, okay, children, you grow up, study hard, get a good job, get a good salary, do a good life. But actually, this type of structure, what actually it builds us to be is, we're just getting us to be a routine, mediocre life, and just continue staying, get stuck in the rat race, they call it, right?
yeah,
But you have to believe that this is not my life. I know
yeah,
I'm sort of like deviating from that snorkeling thing, but I believe that my life is not meant to be like this, to be
yeah,
scary forever, right? I can
yeah,
overcome it. And I always believe how you do one thing is how you do anything.
yeah.
So now I have more conviction and more confidence that
Mm,
anything that comes in my way, I can beat it. Yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah, so this is my little story. In fact, you mentioned earlier about being positive. Actually, in my own words, being positive can radiate from you. I
Yes.
and you can radiate and you can basically pass it on to other people around you. And this is what is happening here in Bali, because I just came back to the hotel room. Um, I was at the we actually have a poolside dinner and party. Yeah, and
Oh,
I've got someone who I just met 2 nights ago.
nice.
That um she was telling me that the two sons are so joyful people, and they see the family of us are so joyful people, and we were exchanging Instagram accounts. Then she's like, "Oh, no wonder you all are such a happy family because your mommy is an online business mentor, and she does so much about positivity work. No wonder your whole family is always full of joy and happiness, and it gets into us." I'm like, "Oh." And then she told me that you've done a great job. So
Yeah.
so that it sort of like gets into me that how we individually live our life, how we
Yeah.
individually have our positivity and our self-development, it can touch other people's life. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I can just keep on talking.
And I think that's great because there are so many negative people around this world, all over the
Yes.
world, that
Right.
only probably a certain small percentage of the population are actually happy and joyful.
Right.
And by us, with your example, when we are joyful ourselves, when we take care of our own happiness and our own joy and build that positive mindset, we can actually influence other people to do the same,
Yeah.
right? And
Yes.
I think it's really important that you join the right community because, like, for example, with Jen, your the new acquaintance that you met in Bali, she says, "Oh,
Mhm.
that's why you're successful. You're happy because you're an online digital mentor." And it's because of this business you kind of started to surround yourself with positive people, and that helped you
Absolutely.
change, right?
Yes.
And in this business,
Absolutely.
we want people to be happy. I mean, you
Right.
cannot do a business with a sad face and a grumpy face. It's like
Exactly. Right.
negativity. Like, nobody wants to do business like that. And so in this business, not only do we train people or provide people the opportunity to leave or make their dreams a reality, but we also help people to become more happy, to become more positive, so that you
Exactly.
can have a better relationship with your family. Like with Jen, she has
Yeah.
an amazing relationship with her son.
But I want to say this doesn't really come overnight. And I
Yes.
really want to, I know you're probably going to overrun today, but I want to share this. This business actually offers me this platform.
Mm,
And like they say, nobody wants to do business with a sad person or sad, angry person. And to be honest, how we need to surround with people who are supportive, right? With a very
yes.
strong, positive community. And when I started this online business, some of you have heard my story. When I start this online business, I was having depression.
Mm,
So how people would think that how a depression person can be who I am now? That's because my mindset have shifted after I
mm,
joined this online business. I was surrounded, I am surrounded by a lot of positive, supported people
yeah.
around me, and it lifted me out of the depression.
Mm,
Really, it was one of my darkest moment in my life.
mm,
I knew that I was spiraling down very badly.
mm,
But so it makes a lot to have these huge community, supportive community around you. So they
yeah.
always say, a lot of motivational coaches and speakers will say, find a business or find a purpose,
Yeah.
right? But for me, I would say, if even better, find a business that is aligned with your purpose.
Yeah.
And this is what Amanda and myself we are doing. We have this online business that has a certain purpose that's aligned with us, right?
Mm,
And now we are helping people all around the world to
yeah.
be able to, be a better version of themselves on top
Yeah.
of earning money and
Yes.
being able to spread more love, spread more positivity within the community. Yeah,
Yes. And I would like just to briefly mention about finding a business that aligns with your purpose. And I think the purpose there is really important because everyone has different values, and I think eventually it all boils down to we all want to help other people, right? We all
right,
want to contribute. If you have enough, you're living in a good life. You're not in debt, or you're not being chased by debt collectors or whatever. You're living a decent life. Eventually, you have enough that you want to simply help other people, and
right,
and through
right,
helping people you gain a reward, of course, through business, through results, through monetary rewards. And this business directly does that because you're actually helping one individual at a time, one family at a time, and help them leave, get out of the rat race, as Jen says, get out of the rat race and be able
right.
to have a great family relationship, have a positive mindset, be happy most of the time, and be able to travel like what Jen is doing right now. She is in
Right.
Bali, Indonesia with her son. And one of the reasons why she can do it right now in a very happy mood is because of this digital business. She started to believe in herself, and she started to dream big,
Right.
right? And she's the
Yes.
testimonial. She's a living testimony of
Yes.
of
Yes.
what could happen if you just simply change your mindset and change the way you see things.
Right. Right. And
Yes.
um, I've got plenty of adversities in my life, but I always say things always happen for a good reason. Very
Yeah.
often people always say, why is this thing happening to me? And
Yeah.
actually these type of things is pretty, I would say pretty negative, but that's very
Yeah.
normal way of thinking, right? Because I used to
Yeah.
think that way. But
Yeah.
now instead of asking why is this thing happening to me, I would
Mm.
say, what is these things that's happening for me? Why
Yeah.
is this thing happening for me? Because
Yes.
things happen for me, it means that I've got something to learn from this
Yeah.
incident, this experience, this event that is
Yeah.
going to empower me and equip me with certain things that I am able to use it to help others. Because through
Yes.
me, through me, I can, help other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've heard that. So it's not just Jen and I haven't met each other in real
No,
person, just
no.
through internet, and through this business. And I've known her for less than a year. And my own life coach taught me the same thing. It's everything is happening for me instead of to me. Because if you just change that for me means you have the power to change something. This is happening for my own benefit, instead of feeling into that victimhood of, oh, I'm helpless, this is everything bad is happening to me. But if you just shift your mindset and say, there's something gold inside this experience, and then you would be able to change your reality, right? You have the energy and the capacity to figure out, hey, what's my next step here, right? So I really love what you have shared today, Jen, and I think it's really, really important. It's really down to our own mindset, because our own mindset affects our mindset, our thoughts affects our behavior, affects the language that we use, and it affects our mood,
Yep.
and therefore it affects the results and the kind of life that we are living.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yes. And do you have anything more to add to that, Jen?
No, I think we've said it all. So
Yeah,
just
and
yeah, you've said it all.
yeah, and I love the backdrop you have in your bedroom. It feels like so relaxing.
Oh yes, this is a real backdrop, right? This is
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
the
this is
room.
real backdrop, and then I love
Yeah,
that
yes, this is real
decoration, that
and
interior design.
right, right. It's really beautiful. It's a really lovely
Yes.
place, and I really enjoy so much just being present here,
Yeah.
just being doing nothing but being present with my boys. You know, it's so memorable.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So
It's just so
I know you have
memorable.
more time there, like probably another 2, 3 days in Bali, Indonesia. And so for our next episode, we are going to still have our next episode, but we are kind of trying to figure out what would be the next topic that we will discuss. But stay tuned, and because we really wanted to help people um, try different things so that you could change your life, so that you could really become a better version of yourself and believe in yourself. And so stay tuned next week again for the same time, and I'll see you soon. Bye.